You are about to enter the gateway to hell, conveniently located downtown.
Well, hi everybody. This is Roger in Kansas City, and today we're going back to Tibet, and we are visiting a little town named Nyalam. The town of Nyalam has long been referred to by Tibetans and Nepalese as the Gate of Hell because, and I quote, "the old trail down to the Nepalese border was so treacherous." So this place is the Gate of Hell because they have a bad road. I don't think so. And let me digress a little. Just about anything with the name hell in it, town or location, there's a good reason for it. And I think we have found the good reason for it. Let's go to that next. There's just not a whole lot of information available about Nyalam. It does have a road, one road that goes through it. And that's what the information online says. One thing the information online does not mention, nor does anyone else mention, nor have I found anything that mentions this, is this giant rock that's sitting here in the middle of town. And we're going to focus on that giant rock. I don't have any accurate dates for these photos, but older photos have less buildings around the big rock, and the further you get into the future, the more buildings are built up around this rock. Let me make this a little bigger. You would think there would be some mention about this, but even people who are traveling through Nyalam, no one mentions this rock on any video I can find about this. And if I were mayor, I'd have signs all up and down the highway saying, "Come see the big rock at Nyalam," and I'd be selling t-shirts and souvenirs and soda pop. There is a road called the Freedom Highway, and it goes past Nyalam. And passerbys would probably never see this, but here's the top of the rock right here. That rock is pretty well hidden from your average person. Here's a more recent photo. They've built a building over here and over here on each side of the rock. Now, I'm not saying that Tibetan towns aren't big into property development, but these guys are squeezing these things in as close as they can get to this rock. Well, it seems to me these aren't just buildings, but these are some sort of protection. These are additional walls. There are layers of protection around this rock. They are trying to keep people out, and it looks to me like they're trying to keep somebody in. There is something very strange going on around this rock. We can start to see that there are figures in front of the rock over here, and not as clear at the moment, but there's something definitely going on over here on the left side. We can start to see figures standing here in front of the rock. Here's a head, here's an arm, torso right here. We have another torso and head right here. We have some sort of symbol, and this is definitely a smiling face right here. And we have, if the rock is about 40 feet tall, that's by looking at windows next to it that are 4 stories high, then this guy here standing behind the rock is about 50 feet tall. And with a little more color and contrast enhancement, again, here's this character here, even in this one you can see his other arm right here. Again, here's the face right here, another face up here, and our 50-footer right there. Let's continue. Over on this side we have these large headed figures here and here. And we have this really strange object back here. I have no clue what that is. It's kind of bell-shaped. And there is a large humanoid-looking figure. That's kind of too far away to tell, but we'll throw it in. Now let's look at what's right in front of them on top of this building. I have been running into quite a few of these here lately. This appears to be an aircraft and or spacecraft. It's roughly 50 feet long by 20 feet high. You can see the cockpit up here. Here's the nose of the vehicle and a very streamlined / winged appearance. This looks like some sort of gangway that leads to and from the ship itself. A little more close up. Yes. And this is not that amazing to me because they're always in this type of setting. You have these crazy looking creatures and whatever these beings are, and then you have some sort of technologically advanced ship such as this. The two go hand in hand. Your guess is as good as mine right now, but I'm really starting to think that these are the people who are running the show. A friend of mine recently told me that humans, he was talking about us, that we, well, I quote, we are property. Like, oh, well, that's cheery. Now, let's go to another photo, which I think you'll find extremely interesting. Here's a beautiful postcard picture of Nyalam, with its Gate of Hell here in the middle of town, and the beautiful Himalayan mountains in the background. I would like for us to take a closer look at this mountain right back here. There's something not quite right about this mountain here in the background, and we're going to take a closer look. When we zoom into the mountain peak, we see a very fantastic sight. We have a structure up here that's about 2,000 feet high, according to Google Earth. We have this large, what appears to be a column on top, and a large arched structure beneath it. Let me zoom in a little more. I'll get my marker out. But then we have these humanoid figures. And now look at this guy in particular. He is an Ant-Man or something, but there's his body and he has antenna. And here's his friend back here. Right there. Let's zoom in one more time to an enhanced colorized version. And there it is. Now, I don't think we could see that if we were standing right there in Nyalam. I think we can see it because of the camera and because of the distance. Our technology is allowing us to see these things that have probably been around us for a very long time. I don't know how long. I think they can see us. I think they can interact with us. But it's not the other way around. We can't see them, and we don't know that they are there. I don't know the reason for all of this, but we will figure it out at some point. just got to keep making more videos. Okay, so there you are. There that is. I think it's pretty darned amazing. I hope those guys on the mountain are having a nice day, and all the folks in One Road, Gate of Hell, Nyalam are also having a nice day, and I hope you're having a nice day. I hope you like the video, and I hope you subscribe, because if you like and subscribe, it really helps keep the video out in the public forum much longer. And that's why I'm here. I'm obviously not getting rich doing this, people. Okay, so I was working yesterday. All right, so there you go. I hope you have. I hate to date these things like this, but I may as well. Hope you have a happy New Year. Seeing that today is what, December 28th, I appreciate all the subscribers, all my friends out there. We're all having a great time together. So leave your comments. And God knows how much I love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. I'm Roger in Kansas City, and I look forward to be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.